All of Islam is based on the Trinity. Allah told Mary to fast for 3 days, not to talk, fasting of not talking for 3 days. Allah made Zechariah mute for 3 days. If you commit sin, brother, you have to fast for 3 days. If you take an oath, you have to say it 3 times. If you do ablution, you have to wipe your face, your finger, your nose 3 times, your feet. If you divorce your wife 3 times, she cannot get back to you. And you are talking about the Trinity? Everything in your cult is based on the Trinity. Please subscribe to the link you see in the screen there, the YouTube. The admins are posting, if you don't mind. That will be our new broadcast channel temporarily, and nothing will change. It's a Christian Prince anyway. What you will lose, trust me, it's me. It's just different channel. There we have only 4,000 subscribers. Here we have tens of thousands. So we want to make a balance. All right. So let me post it for you. Maybe you don't see the admin. Maybe you will see me. Oh, this is my channel. Sorry, hold on. I posted the wrong channel. This is the same channel. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the one. Let me post it for you. All right, you see it now? To the correct one. Yeah, I have to post it 3 times, sorry. And by the way, even Muhammad, when he enter a place, do you know that he say Assalamu alaikum 3 times? Assalamu alaikum. You say to him wa alaikum assalam. Then he say Assalamu alaikum. And then you say again Assalamu alaikum. And then he say Assalam. I mean, how boring. Imagine somebody call you on the phone and he said to you Assalamu alaikum. You say wa alaikum Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. So don't open a customer service in the Middle East. You will spend the whole day saying Assalamu alaikum 3 times. No, we are not using Arab for Christ. We are using they are not posting for you Arab for Christ, are they? Hold on. No, not Arab for Christ. That one is a Christian Prince. Right now we have 4,209 subscribers. This is the account. This is me going for hunting. Who of you like who have a hobby of guns? If you like to go hunting with me, let me know, brother. I'm joking. This is not my picture. I mean, why I want to wear all of this to go for hunting? Unbelievable. All right, just subscribe, guys. Again, if you like to join us, because the Arabian Prophet will go and sleep for a while, just to make a balance, because here we have a lot of subscribers, there we have almost nothing. We have only 4,000. Yeah, I like weapon, to be honest with you. It's my hobby. This is have nothing to do with the since I was a kid I like weapon, but I am harmless. I harm no one. And I'm always scared. Like I go in the wood and I start saying Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever heard of a prophet? He speak to the tree saying to her Assalamu alaikum, and then he speak to the rocks, and the rocks answer back, and they say to him wa alaikum assalam. Saudi Arabia executed 37, one got crucified. Yeah, this is Islam. I mean, where is Trump? You don't. Where is your Western leaders who speak for human rights? Where is those liberals? Eh, eh, who there? They shut up. So there's no Muslim want to call me in Pal Talk, or is that final? So don't say an excuse Christian Prince is not taking your calls. Here we go. We open the call for you. Just give me your ID in Pal Talk. I will give you a call. If you remember the hadith where Muhammad, forget about Allah have a shape and Allah will come in different shape, which is a very funny story. Unbelievable. Guys, if I come to you in different shape, you will recognize me. Sure, because you don't know my shape. You know my voice. Unbelievable. You know, once I was doing a seminar in the Philippines, and there's two girls, they came, and I was talking, you know, after the seminar, people, they come shake hands with you. But I noticed that one of them, she's pushing the other one, saying, talk to him, ask him, ask him. So, you know, I said, how I can help you? She said, I have a question. I said, okay. She said, are you, and she's very nervous. She said, are you Christian Prince? I said, yeah. The other one, she said, see, I told you. This is his voice. Unbelievable. I want to change my voice. You know, I want to change it. I want to talk like this when I go to the seminars. Brother and sister, they're the person is named the Christian Prince, and he always tried to make fun of Islam. And he is very funny. I have to admit, he's very funny. But the fact he is very liar too. He lie a lot. Other example, he said the Quran said that the sperm comes from the backbone. The fact the Quran does not say only the sperm comes from the backbone, it said it made in the backbone. And that is huge different. Because coming from there does not mean it made in there. So don't make him misquote the Quran for you. Brother and sister, the sperm is made in the backbone is not coming from the backbone. Other example, if you receive a package, it says to you it's received, delivered from the warehouse. But it's not where it's made. It's made in the manufacturer. And the manufacturer is the backbone. This is not where it's coming from. And I didn't know I'm a doctor. Okay. True story. He's lying. I mean, he says that the sperm is coming from the backbone. It's not. It's made in the backbone. It's not coming from there. You say you're different. I mean, this guy, I feel sorry for him. He feel like he's squeezing himself while he's talking, like, you know, like, I mean, the words is coming from his stomach, is not from his. You are a Muslim and you want to ask me? Well, we gave you a chance to call me in Pal Talk. You did not. I call you 5 times. And obviously we heard you, we heard your voice, but you are playing games. And actually, no, this guy, he is not even that guy, Iskandar. This is a different guy. Do we have any Abdul? Anyone? Anyone? How are me? How are me? Fine. Thank you. Thirsty. How are me? How are you? This is the same kid who called me a second ago. This is the same kid. Any Abdul? All right. Actually, there's a Abdul from Indonesia. He posted in Patreon for me, and he is the one who says, can you explain this about the Trinity? But as you see, they can explain nothing about their cult. They can't explain what is the shape of Allah they saw first time, what is the shape of Allah they knew, and how Allah can be one, but yet he is 2 shapes. For us, it's very easy. God God, he is three-person. God is a miracle, miraculous, and his miraculous way is shown in every creation he had. That is the water, which the Quran says we made everything, every living thing, we made it from water. The water is number 3. So the core of life is water, is number 3, and the Quran confirmed that. Unless you don't agree with the Quran, Muslims. Maybe you don't. I mean, I think you don't. Do you? Who is a Muslim here don't agree with the Quran? Anyone? By the way, the Muslim, they say to us, why God, he came to us as a man? I will answer you from the Quran. According to Allah, and here you will see something very stupid, and I want your help, guys, to tell me what do you see here is a stupid in this verse. Anyone can tell me before I read anything. I will give you time to read it. What do you think is a stupid in this verse? The one is highlighted, chapter 17, verse number 94. Anyone? Go debate Ustaz Yahya. Okay, why you don't bring Yahya to debate me? He can call me Yahya. He Ustaz Yahya. If you hear me, brother, you know, call me brother. So why do I go and debate him? Why you wanna go? I mean, I'm here. We are in the internet. He do not need to go. I do not need to come. Let him make an account in Paltalk. I will call him. Look what the Quran is saying. Nothing prevented men from believing in Allah except that Allah, he sent them a human being as a messenger. I mean, how stupid that is. Allah confirming that the reason a human being did not believe in him because he sent him a human as a messenger. But that's mean Allah is a stupid God. Because if you know that this is the reason, then why you don't send them someone else? Do you understand? Here Allah did not say that they did not believe because they are bad. No, but because they are looking for a really clear proof. Who are you? So you send us a human being. Maybe he's a liar. So God came to us as a man, but yet he can do what God can do. Jesus forgives sin. Jesus made the blind see. Jesus, he walked in water. Jesus in the Quran, he created from the mother bird. Jesus in the Quran, he resurrected people from death. Jesus in the Quran, he can heal any illness, any disease. Jesus in the Quran, he can tell you what you hide in your mind and your house. That's what God is. The verse after it is more stupid. Anyone knows why? Anyone knows why it's more stupid? Who knows? Let us see who of you is thinking deeply. So Allah saying here, okay, well, they want me to send angels for them to believe. I am not going to send angels. I will send angels only if the one who live in the earth is what? Is angels. That's what the verse is saying, correct? Do you agree, guys? That's what it's saying. But this is stupid. That's mean Muhammad, he never saw an angel, he never spoke to an angel, because Allah confirmed he will never send an angel unless the one he will send him to is an angel too. Do you understand? Allah sent only angels to angels, human to human. So Muhammad never saw an angel. In order for Jibreel to come to Muhammad, he have to be an angel, and this is what the verse is saying. So now you Muslims, if you ask me why God came to us as a man, the Quran saying that a human being, they are always looking for more than a human to believe. Jesus is a man, yet he is God. Your Quran saying that the reason you don't believe because the one who came to you is a man. And look like you Muslims, you rejected Jesus, as we see, just because he's a man. The Quran saying that, which means the Quran saying you're a fool. Correct, guys? Is that correct? The Quran saying to the Muslims, you are doing foolishness. You reject messengers because they are a human. So if you reject them as messengers just because they are a human, what about you reject them for being God and a human? That is bigger. Same time, Allah said, I will never send any messenger unless he is from the same kind of the one I sent to. So angel will be sent to angels, human will be sent to human. So who is Jibreel? How he was sent to Muhammad? That is a stupid statement. That's mean Muhammad never saw an angel, he never met an angel. Again, guys, how many of you did subscribe to my other account? How many of you? Please don't forget, because we will go live using the other account. We will put this account for sleep for some time. This account became so big, and that other accounts are still very few subscribing. So be sure and please inform your friends, and the admin is posting for you the link for the other account. And by the way, I'm going to give out for those who subscribe to my new account. And the give out, I will give you, I cannot give you 72 versions because we are out of versions for now. But I promise you, brother, that when Allah send me the angel Jibreel, I will ask him for versions. By the way, we'll have version male and version female, just to make everybody satisfied. All right? And they are version for real. I mean, we do surgery to make them versions, but I mean, at the end of the day, you receive a version. There's a product in China, it's called version again. I mean, it's very famous in Middle East. If you come to Indonesia, talk Arabic language. What? I don't know why the message disappear. The guy was saying something. I don't know why YouTube block text immediately sometime. All right. Yeah, this is my account. This is my other video account. Please subscribe there and inform your friends. And actually, I will post it in the comment under this video for those people who they come and watch later. They will be able to join there. YouTube. Anyway, guys, I hope we have a good time together today. And I might go again live again. I'm not sure if I could. And again, you will find the link for the video for my new channel underneath of the in the comment when we stop live podcasting. Here we go. I posted there. Any question? Any Muslim want to say something to us? Any Muhammadan? By the way, even Muslims, when they meet each other, they greet each other by kissing each other 3 times. What do you say? Guys, look at this guy. He said to me, let me show you. His name is I don't know. CP, why you are scared of me? Okay, because I'm a smart person. I will answer you from your name. I don't know, brother. I mean, who are you, you idiot? Unbelievable. I mean, you see, I understand why sometimes there is atheist. Atheist, the first thing he would say, why God created those idiots? But if you're an atheist, you should ask yourself the same question too. But because you look like one. Why you are scared of me? Why? Why? Huh? Why? I mean, come on, tell us why. All right. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you. Can a man baptism God? This is important. Can a man baptism God? You see, if you see the story of Jesus, the baptism of Jesus is different from anyone baptism. First of all, it's a sign. Secondly, it's an announcement. And number 3, it's a message. For you, when you get baptism, you receive the Holy Spirit. For Jesus, it's an announcement. This is why it says that when he was baptized, there was an announcement for mankind. This is my only begotten son. In the Quran, you will see the God of Islam, he spoke about baptism. But Muhammad, he could not practice it. Do we have any Muslim would like to say something to us about the baptism in the Quran? I'm sure the Muslims, they never heard this before, that in the Quran there is baptism. I know this website is not working. Let us try again. And what happened? Website froze. Huh? And what happened? All right. Let us open another website. As long as this one stopped working. Man, oh man. Okay, the other website is working, so we will use it. This is search.com, searchtruth.com. As you see here, chapter 2, verse number 138. It says, and you can read any translation you want. Who can do baptism better than Allah? Who can do baptism better than Allah? You see Muslims? Muslims. When Allah he did baptism? When Allah, your God, he did baptism. Who is the Muslim want to tell me? Any Abdul? The baptism of Allah. And who can baptize better than Allah? Unbelievable. I mean, Allah is really funny. He make fun of the Christians, yet he try to copy them, yet he don't practice it. When you Muslims get baptized by Allah. The other website is working now. Let us see. Any Muslim? Whoever baptized, you ask him to give your money back. What does that mean? You see, the Muslims are very funny and supposedly, I mean, silly. I ask how Allah he speak about baptism, and you Muslims never get baptism. When your Prophet Muhammad get baptism, all of us we knew what baptism mean. Baptism have to be done by water, by a liquid. So when you Muslims, when Muhammad get baptism by that water, and when Allah he baptized Muhammad, fake God, fake prophet, fake stories, fake news. Any Muhammadan have an answer? And why Allah he need to do baptism? You tell me. What is that? You Muslims now believe in baptism? I'm sure. I'm telling you. You see, Muslims they come to watch my video. By the way, do you know why? To learn about their cult. Everything they hear here is a shocking news for them. I assure you, none of those Abduls in the bushes they heard that in Islam there is baptism. How many of you heard of this first time? How many? I'm sure a lot of you. Yeah, well, this is what Christian Prince is about. You see, the reason I sometimes like I repeat the same things because there's things we use and we need. But if you, I am like, let us say, a library, and the book is there, but you have to, you know, move your finger. Says I want that book. So if you don't ask me about certain, like this guy, he asked about baptism, so we answer. So if you want to know, you know, the more you share with us, the more answers, new answers, and new information will come to you. Because I cannot say whatever I have in my head just to say it. I don't know what I have in my head. I mean, it's like crazy head. Any Muslim? I'm asking about perfection. I'm just wondering about why God created Lucifer as a perfect being and gave him such attribute and power, while he knew that from this perfect power. Well, you know, God he created the Bible says that he created all of us, and all of us there is bad and there is good, and Satan is no different, because we believe in free will. We believe in free will. So if I choose to be evil, that's not mean that God he created me for the purpose of creating evil. No, he at the end of the day he created evil, yes, because he created me being evil, and okay, I chose to be evil, so I am who I am. But God he did not create me for that purpose. However, in the Quran the story is different. As long as you are a Muslim, guys, what the Quran says, isn't it Allah he says that Quran shaitan are appointed by Allah, and Allah he created human shaitan and genie shaitan. chapter 6, verse number 112. If you don't like this translation, we can use different translation for you. What translation you like? Do you see it? Allah appointed Shaitan to be Shaitan. Not only he appointed him to be Shaitan, he appointed him to target people. So according to the Quran, Shaitan is an employee of Allah. Is not someone opposing Allah. If Shaitan opposing Allah, he cannot be appointed by Allah. Correct, guys? When I say I appointed you to do this job, it's mean, and you do it. That's mean you agree with me to obey me. I am the boss. You are my employee. Your God saying that Allah he appointed Shaitan to be the enemy. In the Bible, it's not the story. In the Bible, God created angel. He did not create Shaitan. Is that correct, Christians? God did not create Satan. He created an angel. All his creation, they have a free will to obey him or to disobey him. And angels is no different. He chose to be disobedience. That's it. In Islam, the story is different. I will give you one more reference to inspire you with the stupidity of your prophet, if you don't mind. Your prophet said, all of us, we knew the story of Adam, that he commits sin and Allah he kicked him out from heaven supposedly, which is a story he'd copy from other belief. But the story in Islam is very pathetic. According to the Quran, Adam was appointed by Allah and Shaitan was appointed by Allah to commit sin. Read carefully, my friend. And this is your prophet saying it and repeating it 3 times as usual. The prophet of Allah who is the prophet of Allah? Supposedly Muhammad. Who is else? That's it. Muhammad is the best. Forget about the rest. The prophet of Allah said Adam and Moses argued about each other. Moses said to Adam, Adam, you are our father who disappoint us and turn us out of paradise. Then Adam said to him, O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk and he wrote the Torah for you. And here the problem. Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation? And here again the Trinity Muhammad, he repeated the same comment 3 times. The same statement that Adam he confuted Moses. Adam he confuted Moses, which means Adam was right and Moses was a donkey according to your prophet. And here we find many stupid mistakes in the story. How Moses is a prophet yet he do not understand the concept of the original sin of Islam, because in Islam it rejects the original sin. Yet Moses obviously he believed in the Christian original sin. So according to your religion, Moses is a donkey, yet he is a prophet and he died and still he don't believe in Islam, because Islamic religion does not believe in original sin. Moses accused Adam that because of you we are out of heaven. Adam debated Moses and he got him busted. He say, hello, are you going to blame me for what Allah wrote for me? Which means the sin of Adam is something Allah wrote. It's a scenario. Do you understand, guys? What does that mean? It means Shaitan spoke to Adam. Shaitan he whispered to Adam was appointed by Allah, and this is what Allah want. Allah made Shaitan or Satan whisper to Adam and Eve. Allah wanted Adam and Eve to be misleaded. Allah forced Shaitan to do it, for this is a fate, and this fate is written for me 40 years before my creation. Did I answer you, my friend? The Muslim SG? Did I answer you? And here we will see the stupidity of the Quran and Muhammad, because so why Adam is out of heaven? He did not commit sin. It's Allah who made, Allah who wrote his his fate. Do you see how stupid this is? This is here showing us that Allah is not just, because He is the one who forced you to commit sin. He made you. This is your fate. That's it. Can you change your fate? No, cannot. So the fate of Adam, you cannot blame him for it. It says there, this is your Muslim translation, this is your prophet saying, do you blame me? Which means you cannot blame me. Correct, guys? When somebody says, do you blame me? That's mean you cannot blame me. So Moses is blaming Adam for the sin. Adam saying, you cannot blame me for my sin, for this is something written for me. What do you want more? Okay, it says you are an ex-Muslim. Good for you, my friend. Sorry, I thought you are a Muslim. And this is why Islam does not make sense in any way, in any mean. It's a stupid cult. No problem, Francis. By the way, I am here to help everybody, not only Muslims. I mean, Muslims, ex-Muslims, Christians, everybody wanna, this is a free school. Every time, I mean, almost we go every day, right? We go live, but every time we come here, as if we are learning something new. And not only that, you see, we are not only share education. I'm sharing with you my way of thinking, which is very helpful to refute. You see, I think in the way of refutation, not only in the way of explanation. So my explanation come in a target to refute the one who have or who oppose. And that make it very powerful, because we connect the dots from everywhere. We don't just mention one thing and just we stop there, and that's because that's what we know. You see, if you notice, some people, they claim that they have knowledge, but yet if they want to debate, they have to set a debate 3 months in advance, so they can go and search on YouTube and Paltalk and whatever. I mean, Google, and they print a lot of paper. They don't know nothing. They want to know what the topic before they can debate, because they are not ready. They don't have knowledge. Here we go. I'm here. I say the Muslims call me. I do not need to get ready. They cannot do that. To be able to take a call and you do not know what the person will say, you have to be sure of your knowledge. But Muslims, if they want to debate you, like Shabir Ali and those kids, give us the topic and 3 months in advance, and now we go and search in Google, and we printed some articles and we make headlines and we memorize them, and supposedly I'm a scholar. None of you is a scholar, and none of you knows what he's talking about. And by the way, even the Quran says there is no scholar in Islam. The only scholar is the one who says I believe, which is very stupid. Do you know that? Anyone knows which verse it says that? Who knows? Who remember? Who remember? Which verse says that the only scholar, there's no scholar in Islam, the only scholar is the one who says we agree? Okay, we go to chapter 3, verse number 7. Allah in the Quran showing us that Quran is stupid. It says that no one knows what the Quran mean save Allah, but none knows its hiding meaning save Allah. So who is the scholar? It says there nobody knows, and then it says, and those who are firmly grounded in knowledge say we believe in all of it. So a scholar in Islam is the one who say we believe, not the one who knows, because it says there nobody knows the meaning. Have you ever heard of a stupid statement more than this? Muslims, I'm serious. Have you ever heard of something more stupid than this? How it says nobody knows what it's mean, save Allah, and then the scholar is the one who says we believe. How you can be scholar then? How you can be firmly in knowledge if you do not know it? Guys, I'm very firmly in knowledge, and I do not know what it does mean. And this is because I'm very firmly in knowledge. And let me acknowledge for you, I know nothing, and that makes me a scholar. And my name is Zakir Naik. How in the world this guy is firmly grounded in knowledge, but yet you do not know what it's mean? Do you remember, guys, Dr. Rohi from Al-Azhar University? Who remember? When I asked him what the word Allah mean, do you know what he said? Who remember? You can watch the video. He said, we do not know who is the first one who said Allah. We do not know what Allah mean. Go watch it. This is a guy who have a PhD from Al-Azhar University. We don't know. We don't know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody. Nobody know. Save Allah, Al-Azhar. Save Allah. Say save Allah. Did you say save Allah? I mean, you are singing nobody knows. No, Allah knows. Allah knows best. Clear and unclear verses. Okay, this I did not read it because this is between two brackets. But hold on, why there is a clear and unclear verses? I mean, if Allah he sent us a book, I mean, what the point? The point is, he said that because he is the devil. Look at this. So those who their heart there is deviation, they will use the unclear verses. So Allah is the devil. But those are Muslims, because the one who is reading the Quran and believing in the Quran is a Muslim. So Allah is deceiving the Muslims. He giving them Quran which they cannot understand, so they will be deceived. So how this can be a book of guidance? You know what I mean? No, I like to go to Indonesia. Actually, I like to go. But if I go to Indonesia, I'm not going to tell the people online I'm going to Indonesia. I will tell you after I come back. If I say I'm going to Indonesia, I will be killed in the airport. I mean, you can imagine how beautiful ISIS will be waiting for me. No, I want to do that. All right. Did the sheikh from Egypt call me back? Nobody, no, nobody. Yeah, but nobody knows my face. But if you sit with me, if you speak 2 words, you will know it's me. I mean, if there is 1,000 men talking and I talk right away, you will know my voice. My voice is not a normal, like average, everybody voice. So you will recognize me very easy. I told you once I was in the Philippines. I was in a coffee shop, and there's a gentleman. He have a Bible in his hand, and he is doing study, like doing notes. So I said, let me talk to him and see what, you know, maybe we can do seminar in his church too. So I said, so what are you studying? So he, you know, he started talking to me, and then he said to me, now he heard me. He said, you know what? I know you. I said, no, you don't know me. He said, no, 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 I know you. I said, no, I don't think we met before. And the guy is thinking, he's squeezing his head. He said, I strongly believe I know you. Are you Christian Prince? Unbelievable. Yeah, I know you. Anyway, are we done? Guys, did we subscribe to the new channel in YouTube? Did we subscribe? Thank you, all of you. Actually, for me, I wish I can visit you, all of you. I know many of you would like to have me as a guest in their home and eat all your food. Yummy, yummy. But it's hard to do, to make promises like this because of what I do. There's a lot of people hate me too, and you know that. Otherwise, I know that many of you would love to. I receive many invitation from many people, many beautiful people. They invite me, but I cannot really accept unless I know the person I can trust. You know. But you never know. Maybe you can meet me one day in a seminar I'm doing or something. Thank you all for the love, and you know, and even if some, one day something happened to me, I mean, you have thousands and thousands of my videos, so I will be on my books. You see, a human being will go anyway. I'm going to die sooner or later. The Messiah, he said, let the dead bury the dead. So it's just a matter of time. And the best thing is that now we are lucky. We have not only books. Before, people have only books to write so they can transform information to generations to come. Today we have internet and we have videos. And look how lucky we are. When I start exposing Islam, I don't have any of those tools. I mean, the computer. First time I get a computer, actually, I turn it on. I do not know how to turn it off. Like I hit the same switch. Those, like you hit the switch, it turn on, right? Okay, and then you turn it off. How you turn it off? You hit the switch again, it doesn't work. I don't know how to use the computer. I never used computer before. So you turn it on, it's not turning off. Like, what's wrong with this computer? I thought there's something wrong with it. I push the bomb, it's not turn off. Like what? I spent all this money for nothing. Yeah, this is the new channel. They are posting it for you guys. Just subscribe, please. The admin is posting it for you. Don't forget to subscribe. And there's a link under the video here in the info. If you click on it, you will find it too. And and maybe next time we go live, we go and use that channel. All right. Me and my family, we will feed you Japanese food also, sushi. Yeah, actually, once I met a Japanese guy. Japanese are very nice people, by the way, and he was a very very polite. And I met him in Japan, so this is not normal to meet a Japanese. I was in Japan, but I was in the airport. So he was sitting next to me, and I asked him, the problem in most of the airport in Japan, all the signs is in Japanese. There's no English. So I said to him, do you know where is the bathroom? So, he pointed his finger. I went there and I came back. I sat in the same place. And then he started talking to me, where are you from, etc. And then he said, your English have an accent, So I said, I'm from the Middle East. And we started talking about religion. Now, this Japanese, he said, I met a Muslim here in Japan, and they are trying to convert people to Islam. But he did not convince me at all, because what he said, it was sound good, but what I see is sound evil. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, I open my TV, I see evil stuff coming out of Islam. You speak to Muslims, they speak about good stuff. So how come you speak good but you do bad? And that's a very wise statement, right? How come you speak good but you do bad? So you speak good about merciful of Allah, the mercy of Muhammad, but you do the opposite. Killing, kidnapping, cutting hands, like you just told me the news about Saudi Arabia. They crucified people. That's evil, because crucifying people is not a punishment, it's a torture. Correct? And by the way, this is in the Quran. This is Quran. This is not a tradition. Some people, they might say to you, this is not Islam. This is Islam. And Muhammad, not only that, Muhammad, he put nails in their eyes. Anyone who wage war on Allah, and war on Allah, by the way, me right now, I'm waging war on Allah, not necessarily a physical war. Anyone who wage war on Allah, by disobeying Allah and His Messenger, they shall be killed, crucified, cutting their hands and their feet off from opposite direction. This is Quran, chapter 5, verse number 33. Because some liars, they might say to you, this is not Islamic. ISIS was practicing that, and this, yet the Muslims, they say to us, this is not Islamic. But in fact, it's a lie. This is Quran, as you see. The purpose of this is torture, is not a punishment no more. And here you notice the fake God adopting the tradition of torturing of the Romans. Correct, guys? In different verse, the Quran's claim that Pharaoh he do crucifixion too, which is stupid. The one who come with the crucifixion punishment or torture is the Roman. Right? Now, how many of you is from Asia here listening? How many Asian people they are still with us in the chat? I'm trying just to see, doing early like today, is it good for Asian people? Okay, is the timing was good? Yeah, Asian, Ocean. I mean, Indonesia, India. We love you all, and I love your food. Asian people, I'm coming after you. Yeah. All right. So we will try to do like a different timing, so those who live in Asia can join us, and they can earn the knowledge. And those who live in Europe, they can join us too. And those who they are in America. And that's why you notice I'm doing like different timing. So please subscribe. Not only this channel, the admin he posted for you the other channel, don't forget. And I have actually in the info a link for it now, so you can subscribe, because from now on we will start doing broadcasts there, and we will put this account for some time to sleep. Because here we have tons of subscribers, and there we have only 4,000. So we want to make a balance. It's a backup. All right. And the admin is posting for you. Philippines. Okay, well, this is the good thing about the internet. Here we go. We are a family from around the world. All of us, we share one thing: the love of the Messiah and the love of all mankind. Love your enemy and bless them. And love is God. God is love. God is not about hate. And you see here, you notice, and this is what I experienced myself. I live in the Middle East. When you speak to someone who is a Muslim, always is angry, he's unhappy. I never met a Muslim is happy. Even they try to make themselves look, they are always angry. For the Holy Spirit have nothing to do with them. They are not blessed by the Holy Spirit. When you are with the Christ, you are a different person. You are a different creature. You are always in peace. The way you see the world, the way you think, the way you appeal with others, the way you receive others is different. I never saw a Muslim is happy. So if you are happy, why this to America and this to Israel, and why you want to kill everybody? I'm happy. If you are happy, how you can believe in the Quran and the Quran saying you are not happy? Are you believing the Quran or not? The Quran says you are not happy. You want to challenge me? Who is the Muslim want to challenge me to prove to him that the Quran says you cannot be happy and you are a Muslim? Hello? A Muslim and he's happy? Where? Which country? Thank you, Faye. Solomon. Anyway, we are here to challenge the cult of Islam, and as you see, they are in this ability, and we have our pal talk open, and yet we could not get any Abdul to call us. Not even one. Why do Muslims wear short trouser? Because this is the Prophet. He told them that this is from your knee and above. This is aura, which means like a vagina. So the Muslim man, he have to wear a long short, down his knee. Otherwise, he is showing his vagina. And the women in Islam, she have 10 vagina. Anyone knows what they are? The women in Islam, she have 10 vagina, not one. Obviously, all her body part, her hair, her hands, her feet, those are vagina. So she had to cover all of them. And when she get married, she cover only one vagina, which is the real vagina, when she get married. But the rest still are exposed, so she have to wear a burqa. Yeah. And this is why, I don't know if you saw that in Saudi Arabia, the Muslims trying to force women to wear one eye burqa, because they are saying, why she have two eyes? What the point? Why they need why she need two eyes burqa? All right, guys, do you hear me? I'm sorry that's I lost connection. This was my security. It disconnect. It blocked my browsers because I opened that website. I have a very tough security, so am I heard now? All right, that's good. Yeah, I have a very good system. So anything like anything suspicious in a website, it's right away to block it. And by the way, this system is made by Arabia. I have to be honest with you. I mean, we are the best to make those stuff. Nobody can make stuff like us. I mean, anything have to do with the So now they are saying that the women, she should have a burqa like one eye, and even that should have this. Let me show you in the screen. Give me a second. Which I find it very attractive, by the way. I think if women they start wearing this, I will find my bride. Right now I'm confused. I mean, which one? If they wear this, all of them they look the same. And look how unbelievable, look how beautiful this is. So good. Oh my, I have to change it because I feel I am really tempted. And by the way, you might marry one of those and then you take the burqa and you find she's a man. She have a mustache, she have a beard. You never know. I mean, what do you see? What What is the guarantee that what is under that thing is even a human? Who is there? Right? Actually, why Allah did not make burqa for men? If we men we have burqa too, then it's very easy to get married. Women, they will not know how we look like, and the one who is unlucky like me is not good looking, you can fool them. They will not know until they marry you, and that says it's too late. Hmm? I like her lipstick, to be honest with you. Anyway, I want to leave you with this. Look at this one. I mean, look at this one. This one is even better. What the heck is that? Man, what is that? Oh boy. No comment. No comment. No comment. That's it. We are done, guys. We are done for today. No comment, no more. Don't forget, please, to subscribe to the other channel so we can go and do a live broadcast there when we go next time. And I want to say thank you for being here. And don't forget to read my books if you are interested, to have reference handy in your hands. We have in many languages: English, Dutch, German, Swedish, Spanish, French. So I encourage you all to tell your friends, especially, by the way, we have our French, our Spanish book is out already, and tell your friends about it so they can have the book. It's very well made. And if you speak of French, please don't forget to tell your friends about the French book, because until now, few people who speak of French, they knew about the book. So don't forget to mention our books in all languages, so people, they might learn. And knowledge is power. You see, when you have knowledge, you are a different person. People respect you. People, they welcome you. People, they enjoy listening to you. You speak foolishness, even if you are a very good look person, or women, or man, people, they will run away from you. So knowledge is power. It change you. It make you powerful in the good way, and it can protect you, protect your family. So earn your power, for this is something you can earn, not you cannot buy. If you buy my book, does not mean you earn the knowledge. You have to read it, and you have to learn from it. Nobody can buy power. Only in Islam knowledge can come in dishes, as you remember. Maybe next time we go live, we can talk about knowledge and dishes, as Muhammad, he claimed Allah, he installed a dish of faith and wisdom in his chest. Until we see you again, may the Lord bless you. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and see you soon again. Bye-bye. Take care.